face.
Hey everyone. Oh, I didn't even share this out myself. So if y'all will, please share this out. Smash that like. And as soon as I get this muted, I'll come over and say hello to y'all. Um, I'm on time tonight, Twinkie.
Oh my god.
What? It's 8 o'clock. Well, it's 8:01. I'm 1 minute late. I can't believe it. That's crazy.
Clock's not set right. You'll be all right.
Yeah. Okay, so why is my deal not coming up? I put live, didn't I?
It's all live.
Yeah, it says live, but on mine it's not going live. Okay, so hello, Melissa. Hello, Vodka. I know y'all probably aren't here no more. Slimlet 2.0. Hello. Hi, Todd and Linda. Hi, AD. You are driving, so please don't be texting.
Oh my god.
And there is our baddie. Hi, John.
Hiya.
So I'm going to share this out. We do have a special guest tonight, so I'll bring them up here in just a second. Hello, Savage Biker Princess. You're always the special guest, Batrican.
Hold on, you put an emphasis on that special.
Oh,
Very special.
You're always the special guest.
You like my basketball hat?
Yes. Hi, Christina. Hi, Debbie. Hi, the chairman. Hey, everyone. Give me just a sec. I'm sharing this out because I forgot to do it beforehand. I was on time, though, tonight, y'all.
Yeah. First time for everything.
I'm surprised I was on time.
She said, y'all.
Y'all.
So,
I'm not even joking. I listened to that the other night. So, like 4 different times of Batrican trying to sound like me.
What? Really?
That was so funny. Oh, I hadn't laughed that hard in a long time. I needed that night.
I mean, I try to make people laugh.
Hi, JoJo Mafia.
I'm not the funniest guy, but I am the funniest looking person.
No, you're a lot funnier than you think. And what I like about a lot of us is that we're just we're funny without trying to be funny. It's just some of the stuff that comes out of all of our mouths is just it's all of us though. I mean, that's our personalities and they fit together so well.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, we love each other. So the more we hang around with each other, the more we act like each other. So
yeah, the more comfortable we are.
Yeah.
Very true. All right, so I got this shared out. So tonight, our special guest, besides Batrican, is a channel that I have known for a very long time, and there's actually 2 channels involved. So I've known them for a very long time. I believe I met them on James and Omar's chats way back, and then we talk on Twitter, and stuff, and then I found out they had a channel, and I started watching their channel, and I really do enjoy it. The video they put out earlier is amazing. Arizona Ghost Riders, hi.
Hello.
I love y'all, or Santee, y'all. It's good to see you. I have been catching up on y'all's videos because I miss them. If y'all haven't checked out Arizona Ghost Riders, please do so. They're amazing. And Batrican, if you don't quit mocking me.
All right. I'm gonna behave.
You gotta watch him. He's always doing something. So anyway, amazing channel. So make sure y'all check their links. Both of their links are in the top, pinned in the comments. But we're also I think Kristen's going to start working on moving some stuff around and getting her other channel up there. So we'll add that link in there as well. But tonight we have MalicTv and his beautiful wife, Kristen. She also has a channel called Duncan's Makeup Madness. So here they are.
Hi.
How you doing?
How are y'all tonight?
Good. Wonderful.
Just dying from the heat, man.
Good. I'm so glad to finally have y'all up here.
I know, I'm so excited.
Long time.
We were
later.
talking about it behind the scenes of how long I've known them, and this is the first time that I've had them up on my panel, and I do apologize for that, but I'm so glad that y'all are here now.
I know.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Excited. Thank you.
You're very welcome. So, like I always say, guys, during these interviews, I don't pay attention to the chat a whole lot. I will try to. So if the mods can kind of welcome people that are coming in late or whatever, and just let them know that I'll get to the chat as soon as I can, but I don't want to interrupt anyone while they're talking. So, like I said, I've known Malik and Kristen for a very long time. And they do have an amazing channel. They go out and they go to all these haunted places, abandoned places. And the video today was just, it was outstanding. I absolutely loved it. So before we get started with the whole interview process, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourselves, like you personally?
Oh, personally, me personally, I love hiking. I love traveling, but mainly I just love the Oregon coast. Always been attracted to that place. Always been wanting to move there, and I really enjoy doing YouTube now.
Me, I'm a mother of two. We are parents of two, and the girls are our life. So that's one big thing about me. I'm all about family. And I also love hiking and fishing and boating. And we live in an area where it's really easy and accessible to do all that. So we really take advantage of it. So it's really fun.
That's awesome. And I will say, I think that's why me and Kristen get along so well, is because she is also another one of them girliest tomboys that you'll meet, because I always say that I'm the girliest tomboy you'll ever meet, but you're the same. You know, you love the whole makeup thing and everything, and you have a channel based on that, but you also love going out there and getting dirty with the boys and that kind of sound. So let me rewind that. You like going out and doing things that the guys are doing too, you know. So, but so you start your channel and everything else. So why YouTube and why paranormal? What brought you to both of those things?
Well, about 10 years ago, or no, prior to 10 years ago, I've been having so many paranormal encounters, been seeing a lot of stuff, done a lot of stuff. But I came across this channel. Y'all know him as Omar TV.
Yes.
And started watching him, and like just caught on to it. And he really inspired me to just get out there. Doesn't matter if it was paranormal or just like vlogging, but paranormal just really grabbed onto me.
Okay, so what kind of experience did you have up to doing that? The reason why you were searching out paranormal stuff, like were you having a bunch of experiences yourself, or just stuff that you had heard from others?
No, same things I've seen, things I've experienced. Like one time, me and my friend were like hanging out in his backyard, and they had like a little creek behind there, about 20 yards behind his house. And his parents weren't home, and my parents knew that we were there because they were watching us. And we're just playing along, and I just looked over at his window. I was like, "Oh, your parents must be home." He's like, "No, they would have like paged me, because back then we had pagers, right?"
Yeah.
God, that just made me feel old.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, "Okay, who's in your house though?" Because I kept seeing people walk back and forth, back and forth. And I was like, "It's kind of weird." Also, we started getting closer and closer. Their heads started changing, like in, you know, have you seen Egyptian gods? Like they have like the dog head and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we kept seeing those, and like they kept morphing to like different animal heads. We're like, "What is going on?" We get closer and closer, and all of a sudden they stopped, and all of a sudden they just looked right at us. Freaked us out so bad, we ran to my mom and dad's house and tried to tell them. They're like, "Yeah, you guys are seeing things."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been told that so many times. You're just seeing stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I
I've started the paranormal because I've had experiences as a kid seeing apparitions before. I'm very sensitive to spirits in my surroundings and auras and things like that. And then the YouTube, I kind of just jumped on with my husband because he started doing it. And I thought, well, that would be really fun and exciting. So then I started doing it with him. And so that's what brought me to YouTube.
Nice. And it's very cool a lot of times to see the husband and wife teams. I absolutely love that. I'm glad that Cody's kind of getting more into this stuff with me and everything, because it is a lot funner when you're doing it together.
Yeah.
So do y'all have a favorite place that you've gone to so far?
I would say Fort Stevens, here in Oregon, probably on the Oregon coast by Seaside, Oregon. It's an old military base.
Me too. It's an old military base, and it has corridors and corridors and corridors in the dark. And just the presence there, and just it being so dark, and all the longness of the corridors, and it twists around, and it's very heavy there, and it's very scary.
I love places like that.
Done too.
Those are my favorites.
Yeah.
Hi, Gary.
Hello, everyone in the chat.
Okay. So when you guys go out and do your investigations, are you more of a plan it out type person, or are you more of the spur of the moment thing? Like, let's just go film this place and not know anything about it? Or would you rather have like the history, the background, and all that?
We mainly do the history first, and we go scout it out, see what it's like. Then we come back, then we do the video.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
We like to know a little bit of information so that we can let people know a little bit about the place that we're at. Because I know when I watch videos, I really like that when I have a little bit of the history of what's going on there. And so I'll kind of do the research, and then we just are like, let's go. And we go do it.
Right. Yeah, I understand that, because I like hearing the history part of it too. That's probably some of my favorite things, aside from the actual investigation. So when y'all go investigate, I know we all have our pet peeves. There's stuff we don't like. There's stuff, what is one of your biggest pet peeves when you're out doing an investigation?
My biggest pet peeve is showing my missing tooth. That's why I always
Yeah, my poor hubby.
It's like self-confidence. My God, I don't show that.
I gotta think about that. My pet peeve. I guess it's not really a pet peeve, but like sometimes I'll get really scared, and my husband's like, "Let's go here," and we just keep going, and I'm like, "I don't want to go," but I go anyway. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's a pet peeve, but sometimes I look at him like, "Why are you doing that to me?"
Why do you keep going?
Yeah, what are we doing?
I don't know. I don't get scared very easy. So
No, he doesn't. But I do.
And so he expects your adrenaline and your levels to be as high as his in those instances.
Yeah.
Well, that's like a me and Layne. Layne's usually the one that says, "All right, let's get out of here," and I'm like, "No, just a little further."
Yeah, just a little bit.
Hi, Jenna.
Well, a lot of people say they would run. If they hear something, they're going to run. We want to run to it.
I go.
Yeah, he does.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what you're there for. You know, you're there to catch those kind of things and all that. So that's kind of like our automatic. So, hello. Look at him coming in here all fancy schmancy with Malic's channel up on his big screen. Show off.
I know. They almost look better than my Batman stuff.
Like I said, almost.
I know. I just like running into stuff because, like, in case like somebody's hurt out there or something, like somebody needs help, I'm gonna help.
Yeah. But we've also had those instances where they're like, help us, and it'd be like a demon.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I can understand both views there.
Yeah.
So how long do you guys spend on an investigation? And I'm not saying just filming. I'm talking about gathering history, the filming, the editing, all of that. How long does it take you to do one location?
One location usually takes us a day or two.
Just because we're really picky and we like to make sure that like it's edited the way we want. Sometimes we put in the words with the spirit box. Sometimes we don't. So on days that we do actually put the words in, it does take us longer, but we try to get it out within a day. I would say it takes more like maybe 8 hours or something like that out of our time. 10 hours, something like that. But yeah.
Okay, so I know, Kristen, you said you are sensitive to spirits and stuff like that. Malik, I'm not sure if you have any sensitivities to it or not. But how long Okay, so how long does it take y'all to recover from doing an investigation? Like mentally, physically, it can be draining. So how long does it take you to?
Yeah.
It takes me about 4 or 5 hours just to like come down and like just start feeling myself again.
Right.
Yeah, I would say it takes a couple hours for me to kind of calm down too, because especially those places that have the really heavy presences where
Mhm.
you totally feel it and you know that there is something there and it's trying to communicate with you. And so it does take a while for me to kind of calm down too. And like some experiences are like, whoa, I can't believe that happened. And, it takes a lot longer, but usually just a couple hours.
Especially
Right.
the sad feelings too, when it hits you hard, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I gotta regroup for a while.
Exactly. Yeah, that's definitely understandable.
Mhm.
So do you have any of those places that you kind of went to that you said, what the hell am I doing? Like, why am I doing this stuff? Any places that have it said or made you second guess what you're doing?
One video we done was a fallout shelter that we did. It was like way out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, if we got hurt, nobody could find us. Nobody would like even know where we're at.
Yeah.
Like, why the hell are we doing this right now? We shouldn't be out this far. No communication. Nobody can find us. It's like, oh gosh, but I made it through it.
Yeah, that was probably the scariest one because we were out so far, and we went because the fallout shelter, there'd been casualties and things that had happened, but we definitely were like, what are we doing? We're miles and hours away from civilization, no cell phone reception. But my brother's like a gung-ho type of guy, and he's like, you gotta go here, because he did a lot of paranormal stuff too, and so we went there, but it was really scary.
Yeah. Jospin, we don't make mods when you just come in. I'm sorry. We have to get to know people, and the people that are mods now are people that we've known since we started 5 years ago. So I apologize for that, but we can't do that. Okay. So how do you guys pick your locations?
Mostly she does, but mostly I've like experienced places all around here in Central Oregon, so I know a lot of places. But she's done a lot of like histories and like looking up stuff too, so we can find more stuff.
Yeah, we work together. I kind of do the history and looking up the place, and he'll kind of come up with the idea of a place, or like if we don't really have an idea like to begin with, we'll look up places around here, because there's a lot of places around here that are haunted and things going on. But yeah, I usually do like the history and find places, and then he does more of the videoing and things like that. So that's how we kind of work together.
Most of the places we've gone here in Oregon, like no YouTubers done before. Very select few.
Nice. And see, I don't see a whole lot coming from that area either. I know Lynn lives or used to live there, and then she moved to the state above y'all, because I can't say it.
Oh.
But yeah, she has told me of a few places that are around there that I had never even heard of, and I'm just like, okay, one of these days I need to get out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of sightings of the Wendigo, Bigfoot.
Yeah, it's big around here.
We got thick foot.
When they say it's big around there, they mean it literal.
Yeah.
Yes.
But y'all have like those really tall trees and the thick, dense, woods and stuff. So that'd be perfect places for them to go and hide.
Yeah.
Easy.
Hey, Shawn.
Really thick forest.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so how many times do y'all go out and film a video and absolutely nothing happened, or you don't get any evidence, and then you just say, okay, I'm not putting this video up? Or do y'all put the videos up anyway if you haven't found it?
It's happened a couple times, but not really much.
The spirit box, we seem to get a lot in the spirit box and stuff when we go to these locations. So even if it's just something through the spirit box, we like to share it because it's really fascinating. But there has been times where nothing's happened, and we've been like, well, we'll make a new one.
Right. That's good too, because I like seeing those places too. even if there's nothing coming through, no evidence, no nothing, I still like seeing them. So it's very rare that we don't put something up, and if we don't, it's generally for a reason. I have a video that I've been sitting on forever that I can't even edit. You know, and it wasn't because there was no activity, it's because there was so much.
Oh yeah.
Not good activity. So
Oh no.
I haven't been able to do it. So I like seeing the ones where people don't actually get anything, you know. It just proves that we're not just doing this, you know, because a lot of places we go to, you're not going to get crap.
Yeah.
Places you can go to a place 3 different times and get 3 different videos because there's so much difference in the activity. So
yeah.
Hi Arena, love y'all.
Yeah, even if we don't get stuff, we still post it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think has been your best evidence that you've captured so far? And it may not even be something that you put on a video, but what has been the best evidence that you've seen so far?
Me personally, I think we did a video called The Hell Cabin. And our EMF reader, literally the whole entire time, was like peaking red everywhere in this place. We go outside, it shut off.
Yeah.
And we like thought it was a battery problem or like that. Nope. This thing would just go nuts everywhere we went, except for this one room that was upstairs my nephew was staying in, and it wouldn't read nothing. The whole time it kept binging and binging and binging, and like we'd hear stuff walking up down the steps, people whispering in our ears. It's really freaky.
Yeah.
Mine was, we went to this old kitty litter factory and we were doing a spirit box session, and we were sitting there and we were really in depth in this conversation and we were getting a lot of answers, and I felt this heavy presence behind me and I felt something brush me and it scared the holy heck out of me, and like that was probably the one that was the best for me.
It made you, yeah, this is actually happening.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What the?
And then I kept trying to say, oh, it was this, it was just this, it was just that. But I knew it wasn't. And it really scared me.
There was nothing around you.
No, there was nothing around me.
Yeah. So we all have a rule, and I know everybody here has a rule, and most paranormal investigators have a rule not to ever take anything from an investigation, whether you have activity or not, because you never know what can be attached to it. If there's something that you brought home and then was like, crap, I'm gonna have to take this back, or something you brought home and didn't take back because you didn't have any activity, but is there anything you've ever brought?
We have a doll that my friend sent to me from Louisiana. And she said that the doll had activity and there were things going on. And so we have the doll. We've gotten some activity from the spirit box talking to the doll. But she's kind of moved before too. But we keep her out in the shed because I don't want her in the house. But that's something that we've kind of been iffy and on the fence about, but we've kept it.
Yeah.
But like stuff from like investigations, don't think we've ever taken anything, you know.
Okay, smart ones.
Trust.
Yeah.
Don't trust.
All right, so we've got 3 questions left, and these 3 are kind of the ones that everybody generally has to think about a little bit sometimes. What do you believe is the biggest misconception about paranormal investigators?
Like, as in people who fake it?
Just investigators in general. You know, we have a lot of people look down on us, a lot of people that don't believe. So what do you think is like the most, the thing that said a lot that isn't actually true?
I would have to say like a lot of the possessions. I mean, I believe that there are possessions, but I feel like when it is truly happening, people don't believe it because of the fact that there is so much out there on YouTube and things like that. And so I think that's really a downside of it, because it's sad when something does really happen and somebody doesn't believe you.
Yeah. Very true. I'll live it up.
Especially all the fakes that come in there, like show stuff that's like happens every video, like something happens. Like really, it's not going to happen every time.
Right. And like you said, we may get a lot of stuff in the necrophonics or spirit box, you know, stuff like that. That's conversations that could be, you know, as soon as you turn something like that on, that could be something coming in from 10 blocks down the road that said, hey, there's a beacon. I'm going to get to it. So it not necessarily be happening at that moment in time in that place, but you've turned on an avenue for them to come and say something. Yeah. So I agree with that, you know, because there is so many fakes out there. It does make it hard for all of us that are legit and want the actual evidence.
Yeah.
It's hard for us to be seen as more not necessarily professional, because there is no such thing as a professional or an expert.
Seriously, you know,
be taken serious.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, live it up. Thank you for coming, and thank you, Jared, for sharing the channel. And I've seen somebody else come in. Hello, they know Jim.
Hello, everyone. I'm in the chat.
I think that's okay. So what has been your best part of doing? What has been the best part of YouTube to you?
Best part of YouTube is the community.
Mm-hmm.
Like how everybody comes together and helps each other out and like lifts each other's up when we're down. Just basically it helps us all out. Right. It's like one big family. It's really enjoyable.
Yeah, I definitely have to say the family too. Like on Twitter, on YouTube, just all the support and love and all the friendly people, and it's just been incredible. The people, like meeting you, Amy, you know, like that. It's been incredible that I met you, and there's just so many other people that I've met that I'm just so thankful. And YouTube has been a positive experience with all that, which has been nice.
And plus, traveling to all these places we've never even heard of or been to before. Really cool.
Yeah, it is. And you know, there's a lot of these places I wouldn't have ever known about had I not seen other people going there. And I'm like, oh, that's like 2 towns away from me. Where'd that come from? You know?
Yeah, that's what I like too, to see other sides of the world, because everybody has different places and different stories, and it's amazing on YouTube to be able to see it, like you said.
Like we look out our window in this place called Smith Rock. They've filmed tons of movies there. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, I definitely want to go there.
Mm-hmm.
That is definitely one on my list from where y'all are.
We live like 5 miles away.
Yeah, we have a beautiful view out our window of it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Hi, Benki. So, with there being a best part of YouTube, there also has to be the worst part of YouTube. So, what for y'all is the worst part of YouTube?
The comments when people don't believe, or the negativity, that kind of thing really bums me out. But I have to remember that everybody is allowed to have their own opinion and the way that they feel, and you just have to agree to disagree. And you know, because I've been called things on YouTube or Twitter, and I just have to remember that you just got to agree to disagree, because it's going to happen. There is that negative side as well as that positive side, but you just have to take it with a grain of salt and be like, okay, you know what? I mean, some comments that are kind of rude, you know, there is some good points to them, so you might learn something, but
they just feel like,
yeah, I just feel like you just have to take it with the good and the bad.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
my dad perfect. That's what you did.
Like,
all right, guys, so
especially when people like talk about people and like something's not real, like it's flipped over, like different words that you
sad.
Doesn't even mean what they're meaning. And it comes back at them hard, and like you hate this person, so I'm not gonna follow you. I'm like, what did I do?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I love everyone. They show me respect, I show you respect.
There is a, and I agree with all of that. And you know, I always say that skeptics are our best friend. You know, without skeptics, a lot of our stuff would be like, oh, okay, anybody can do that, whatever. Yeah. But when you have a skeptic that says, hey, that actually looks legit, or that did happen, or whatever, that's more validation for us. Yeah. And I do think that people need to word their stuff differently. And then they take offense when we take offense, But there's other ways you could say something. It's like, okay, I totally don't agree with that, but you don't have to be like, oh, that's fake as shit, blah, 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 You don't have to put that kind of stuff. You could talk like an adult and, explain to us your position, because we respect everybody's opinion too, unless you're being an ass about it.
Yeah,
exactly.
And it's like, okay, your opinion means nothing to me now. Yeah. So
I just love it. Like our old roommate, he was a huge skeptic. He didn't believe in any of that stuff. I was like, okay, just come on one of these investigations with us and let's see if you believe. He came back white as a ghost. Yep. He's like, I believe now. I'm like, I told you.
I love it when a skeptic becomes a believer, because you can usually see that instant that they change from non-believer to believer.
Yeah.
And it's very cool to see. So that's where would y'all like to see your channel, either one of your channels, in the next 5 years?
I would like to see my channel grow, of course.
Exactly.
And I would also like to learn, because my channel is about makeup and things like that. I would like to learn more techniques. I'm learning as I go. So I just tell people, learn as you go with me. And so hopefully in 5 years, I'll have some more skills so that I can do more things on my channel. And then same with the paranormal. Right?
Yeah, I'd love to have more tools like the ram pod or those little cat balls, like dowsing rods. Bring more stuff to the table.
Yeah.
I'd love to see our channel grow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't see a problem with that. I think y'all are definitely going to be growing. And if people go and check out your videos, they'll see why they need to be subscribed to you. So that is all of my questions. Does anyone on the panel have any questions? And Chad, if you have a question, make sure you put it in all caps. Arena says that one of the biggest things that bothers me are people that move in and try to tear apart good channels and threaten creators and followers. I absolutely love my family here. And that's one good thing about this family, is we don't put up with that kind of crap.
Yeah.
They ain't going to come in starting nothing like that. We don't do drama.
I got a question.
They'll just be booted on out.
Got a question. Yes. Mm-hmm. Are you guys Twinkie lovers or cupcakes?
Oh, my Lord.
Oh.
I like Twinkies.
Right in, bro.
Bet you are not allowed to eat Twinkies, right?
No.
Come on.
See, they love the Twinkies. They
love the Twinkies. They don't love eating Twinkies.
No, they love eating Twinkies.
See, you clap for the right thing then, Patrick.
That is a very good question, JoJo Mafia. Do you guys have any certain cleansing practices or protection when you go ghost hunting? And that question is usually on my deal, and apparently I didn't read it.
Absolutely. We always pray before that we have a safe trip. We always pray after and then during to let them know that they're not allowed to attach themselves to us. They're not allowed to follow us home.
Or harm anyone watching.
In Jesus' name. We actually both grew up very religious, so that's our practice, is praying before and after, and making sure that we say goodbye respectfully so that nothing hopefully follows us home or anything like that. But we definitely do prayer.
Nice. Very good. Very good. Live It Up says, the backstory of my channel is my late mom was sick and bedridden, and she asked me to make a channel so her and others like that can get out, who can't get out, and can adventure through my eyes. And that's awesome. Live It Up.
That's so cool.
And that's what we all strive for, is to let people go with us, and we want them to feel like they're right there.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's really awesome.
Yes, was an awesome answer, JoJo. So, does anyone on panel have a good question?
Okay,
that was a great question.
I have a great question.
Donnie?
You said you use the spirit box. What spirit box do y'all use?
So right now we use the Necrophonic app. The same one I believe that Omar uses. And so we use the Necrophonic. We do have another one that
it's called the S box.
It's called the S box, and it has the white noise. So we've used that one a couple times, but we really don't like it because it's so loud. So we use the Necrophonic.
The Necrophonic cuts out all that static.
Yeah. Now see,
I love this.
Me and Twinkie both love the white noise. We love the static sound. I could fall asleep to an SB7 easy.
Oh man.
But as far as filming wise, it's hard because some people don't like the white noise. So we try to use Necrophonics more when filming. Just so that the SB7 is very hard to edit with. I have added it is hard to edit, but as far as just sitting and listening to one, me and Twinkie could just sit and listen to one for hours, and it doesn't bother us one bit.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's kind of like a fan noise. I fall asleep.
It definitely is for us.
I sleep with the fan, so.
So she said.
Let's see. I met Omar on Rush TV. I did a video with him. Nice, live it up. He is an amazing guy, that's for sure. I tried to do a video with him, but we got ate up by mosquitoes.
I think I am subscribed to Slim.
I did a video with him.
You have a special place.
Yes, you dug around in the dumpsters, Batty. And you were so cheesing.
No, I wasn't.
The whole entire time you were cheesing.
So I got a question. It's paranormal related, of course. When you go out and investigate and you come home, do you feel like anything's following you?
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, you do. I don't necessarily feel like anything's followed me home, but I definitely feel the heaviness from being there at the investigation. So that's why it takes me a couple hours to like calm down from an investigation. But I haven't felt like anything evil has followed me home yet, and hopefully it won't in the future.
Have you ever done, and I'm talking about, both of you, an investigation all by yourself at a certain location? I mean, you not with your husband, you without your wife,
Not me, because I so I would never go by myself. I mean, if I got a bunch of subscribers, or not even subscribers, just people on Twitter that like begged me to do it, I would probably do it by myself. But as far as me, oh heck no, I go with him.
Before I started doing it with her, I'd done a couple earlier videos when I first started out my channel.
Yeah.
And did a video. I had this house here, like back in the town we lived in, and my neighbor was right next to me. We had a duplex, and he ended up passing away, and we didn't even know he passed away until we started smelling some weird, nasty smells coming through the wall.
Right.
Oh, wow.
What the heck? And my buddy came from over next door to that place, came over and like asked me to come help him check on him. So we did, and I knocked on the door, and I was like, bro, he's gone. Because I could see his legs hanging off the bed, and his skin was white. You see purple veins. It was just horrible.
Wow, that's crazy.
And like a week after that, I asked my landlord to see if I could do an investigation in there, see if I could communicate with him. And I went there and did it by myself, and it was pretty eerie.
Yeah.
But it was pretty fun, though.
Okay. I missed a question. Slim Let says, MalicTv, have you subscribed to that Slim Guy's channel? Laugh Out Loud. On a real note, how long have you been ghost hunting?
How long have I been ghost hunting? I've been ghost hunting. I have my old channel called Paranormal 541 when I first started out. That was back in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
I quit doing that for a while until 2017 because my old channel with my old partner didn't work out. So I said, screw it, make my own channel. And just boosted off there from 2017 and haven't stopped.
And he got me to go with him.
Took a little while.
Debbie Mcwaters, EVPeace, wants to know, do you have a special place that you want to investigate?
The Shanghai tunnels in Portland.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was quick.
I really, really want to go there. it would be so scary, but it's those tunnels underground Portland where they would have like trap doors in the bars, and they would make people fall through the trap doors, and then they would sell them to the ships and the people on the ships.
I heard about that.
Yeah, so I really want to do the Shanghai tunnels.
You know she really wants to do them as fast as she answered. Like I figured the question and she yelled the answer. Like
I actually saw a video of, I forgot which person did an investigation, and they actually caught an apparition in that Shanghai tunnel, and they heard a lot of disembodied voices.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I want to do it. What about you?
Me personally, I want to go to the Conjuring house.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And try to like go from there, then go to. Have you ever heard of Bathsheba? She's from the first Conjuring.
Yes.
I want to go visit her gravesite.
Nice.
I would. You're braver than I am.
Yeah.
Nice. Hi, Crafty. I love that you're sitting there alone with the haunted doll and it not bother you. That's awesome.
Yeah. One more question. I got one more question. You said you don't have a REM pod or Downing Rock, but what other equipment do you have besides the camera?
Just the spirit box.
Spirit box, EMF reader. We got a.
Oh yeah.
What gun is that called? It's like
we got a infrared gun.
Yeah, I want one of those.
We used it once before, but we really haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah.
Take a sniff on that one.
We got to figure it out, and then we can start doing the infrared stuff. But we thought that would be really cool too, to see the change in temperatures.
Okay. Cool.
Hi, Richie. Slam says, I want to investigate Amy's old apartment. That would be so cool. You stayed in that apartment, Slim.
For a week.
Yeah, Slim, if I'm not subscribed.
You stayed in that apartment twice for a week, like 2 weeks altogether. Hi, Sherry. All right, so Debbie wants to know and he just asked that, so what's your favorite piece of equipment?
I'm gonna say the EMF reader.
Yeah, I like that too, because it detects the electromagnetic fields, and so you feel like when we were in the cabin, it was going off in the chair sitting next to me, and as soon as you moved it away from the chair, it turned off. But if you put it back in the chair again, it went all the way to the red. And so I really like that thing, because you totally, when you feel it, that only kind of gives you confirmation that it's there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Wow.
Amityville. Ooh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. I want to go to the Conjuring house so bad. Like that's so on my list to do.
Yeah.
I just cannot wait.
Mackey's.
My number one place I want to go. Number one place I want to go to is the Suicide Force in Japan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about that place too.
But I've got to have a group of people with me there, because I know how bad that place really is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, that Suicide Forest in Japan, I would love for my ex-wife to visit that.
Oh my Lord. Baddie.
Yes.
But they also got another one in Romania I want to visit too. Like the middle of this forest, like the whole entire ground is like almost like a half a football field. Just nothing grows at all.
Yeah.
Anywhere in Romania, I would love to.
Right.
I mean, you just dropped me off there. Live It Up keeps talking about teleportation. Once they come up with that, I'll be in Romania. You bet your butt.
Oh, yeah.
Romania, isn't that where Castle Dracula is?
Yes, Dracula's castle.
Teleportation, but she will not get on a plane.
Hey, teleportation's like a split second.
Yeah.
And then they split your head.
And then, you know, you take the risk of your like legs sticking out your forehead, and you know, you'll end up looking like or Batrican.
Hey.
I was going to say like Patrick, but you know.
Oh yeah.
Not Shawn. Say like Patrick, you know.
Somebody got their video up.
It's Shawn.
Yeah, I still have the thing open.
It's okay. But yeah, I definitely want to go to the suicide forest. But I also heard that in Romania, if you want to go to Dracula's castle and stuff there, because to them, alcohol costs so much that when our currency changes over there, our currency is worth a whole lot more there, that you can go buy like a $40 or $50 bottle of alcohol, which doesn't cost us that much, but to them it is. And you can give it to the guard there, and he'll let you go in like all night long.
Let's go right now.
Yeah.
Let's go right now.
I've actually witnessed on a live stream of a channel I don't watch anymore, and I don't recommend. But
You must be a liar because they probably pay more than just $50.
I actually witnessed it on the live stream.
Really?
The whole transaction go down.
I bring me a whole case so I could be there for like a week.
Right. Knowing my luck, I would get there and it'd be a new guard, and he's not an alcoholic. But, either way, I think I'd still pay for it.
Yeah.
Like, you smoke something?
That's funny.
That's awesome.
To 1776, the independence. I don't necessarily want to teleport live it up. I'm scared that I would end up with a leg tail or an arm spleen or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing my luck, that's what would happen.
Yep.
All my fingers come out of my forehead.
Me too.
Exactly.
I can trip over a flat ground. Not even going upstairs. Just trip over my own legs, and I'm always falling and hurting myself.
I'm always like, oh.
Layne's like that. She's the clumsy one. I'm the one that can choke on anything. Like, I'll just sit there, be talking to somebody, and I'm choking all of a sudden, and there's like no food or anything around me. I'm the world's worst about that.
Oh no.
She chokes on water.
Slim said he wants to investigate Graceland, not just for ghosts, but to catch Elvis eating a fried banana peanut butter sandwich.
Could you imagine, just that would be what you actually caught Elvis doing?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of weird.
Like, you actually catch him on video, and all he's doing is eating a peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Banana sandwich. Yep.
That would
My
be great.
dad actually has Elvis records that were never released that are still like unopened. So he loved Elvis.
Yeah. I know Slim definitely wants to get there one of these days. Hi, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
You see how prepared Shawn is right now? He's got his camera while he's on camera.
I had it when I stopped someplace after work and filmed some things. So I was transferring the.
Shawn's always prepared.
He was the only one with a camera in his hand 24/7.
Exactly. If he didn't have his actual camera, he had his phone camera.
Yeah.
Like, he was definitely prepared.
Constantly.
Have a great live it up.
Are y'all going to try to get to the next reunion?
Good question.
Oh, definitely. We're trying to get there to Vegas. We definitely want to come see all y'all guys.
Yeah, we really want to come, but we did just move into a place, and the rent for a 3-bedroom apartment, it is like $2,500 to $3,000 a month, and they want 3 times the rent to even rent to you. That you have to make 3 times the rent. So our rent is pretty high right now, so that's kind of been a damper on funds. But we really want to try to get there to see everybody.
Right.
Yes, please show up so you can see me win all the trophies, awards.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Well, we definitely try to make it as cheap as possible for everybody. And one good thing is there's always other couples who are looking for roommates. And so you could buddy up with people, and it would definitely make your stay a lot cheaper. So sometimes you can stay the whole entire week for like $250. So if you could do it that way, where y'all could like team up with another couple and just rent, the room, because we usually it's either 2 full-size or 2 queen-size beds, and 90% of the time we sleep for like 2 hours. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
We don't sleep hardly at all at these reunions. So basically the only thing you're using the room for is just to catch a cat nap and change your clothes. So
Get drunk.
But
Yeah, we want to go.
Definitely.
not Rican.
What?
What'd you say?
I said get drunk.
We didn't use the
We do that outside.
we did that
Yeah,
right out
Vegas though. Vegas is never sleeps. So who knows
Yeah.
if we'll sleep at all.
We fit in perfect there.
Yeah.
Hi Sam, love you.
Well, definitely
Hi Andre.
Later on, I'm gonna try to take a picture of my Stephen King collection. I got like almost every one of his books on hardback.
I used to have every one of his books. Some of them I lost in a fire, but I have read almost every single Stephen King book, and I own every single movie. Absolute Stephen King buff here. I love anything Stephen King.
Any books you're interested in, let me know.
Make the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
People eat that stuff up, especially like around Halloween. Make a video around Halloween of that stuff. People eat that stuff up.
Sweet. I'll definitely do that.
I can't wait for Halloween. We just started getting Halloween stuff at my work, and I'm like, yay! Even though it's months away.
Halloween is my absolute favorite.
I love it.
I like Halloween and Christmas.
Mine's is Twinkies.
Twinkies.
Yeah, Christmas is a night on I like.
I like the Christmas lights. I guess it's the lights that I really like about Christmas. Is all the pretty lights that people put up.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a question. What superheroes you like? I see that.
Oh yeah.
I see that Deadpool hat on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wolverine's my number one.
I like Captain Marvel. I like Gamora. And there was one other one. Oh, the Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
I
Iron
mean,
Man too.
I got so many superheroes. I just like one, and I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody can ever tell which one you like. That freaking. Even my 10-year-old niece was like, his name is Batrican because he likes Batman and he's Puerto Rican. And I'm like, how would you know that? I was thinking she heard me say it or something, and she's like, because his name is Batrican.
Yeah, Superman. Yeah.
Oh, look at Shawn over there, Supermaning it up.
That's awesome.
I've always been a diehard Wolverine fan since I was
Hi,
a kid.
Charmaine.
Gotcha. No, Wolverine is a really, really cool character.
Mhm.
I really like him. I mean, if it wasn't for Batman, I'll be a Wolverine fan, but Batman
I like
wins.
Batman too.
Yeah.
Everybody in chat, do me a favor and put up some heart, love, and hug emojis for
Yes.
the beautiful Charmaine. She's had a rough day, so let's
Yes.
send her bunches and bunches of love.
Charmaine, I love you.
Okay.
We love you bunches, Charmaine.
Yeah, much love, Charmaine.
What was I was gonna say something. Now I can't remember what I was. I do that a lot. I'll think of it here in a minute.
I got a paranormal question. Have you ever investigated the that hotel, Stanley Hotel?
The Stanley Hotel. No, I haven't. Not yet.
No.
Yes,
It is so much fun.
we
I
loved
want
it.
you so bad.
That's on my bucket list. Me
Yeah.
too.
It is an amazing place
The one here in Oregon that's on my bucket list is where they filmed the
where they filmed it.
one who flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing that.
Well,
movie.
the actual
It's the oldest sane asylum.
the Overlook is in Oregon, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about.
That's where they actually filmed
Yeah,
Shining.
yeah.
I got another question. What place that you already had investigated but will not go back again?
I would say probably the cabin,
Cabin.
Hell Cabin. We named it the Hell Cabin, but it was up by Fort Rock. Not Fort Rock, but
Crater Lake.
Crater Lake.
Yeah.
May I ask why you won't go back?
Just felt really like bad spirit there. Didn't feel right to me at all. Just like kept me up all night. Just didn't feel right being there.
That is not so slim.
Mine would have to be what, Tetherow Crossing? What was it called? I can't remember.
Yeah.
But it's where like people would cross the river and this guy would help them cross the river, but he would take them to his house and he would murder them.
Whoa.
And it's just very, very heavy presence there. It's very scary there, especially at night. And just, you know, the thought of a guy that was like acting like he was going to help but was murdering people. It's just a really scary place. So I don't want to go back there again.
That was like one of our first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds just like my ex-wife.
I would love to, JoJo, but that's just way too far for me. Because Annabelle is my absolute favorite of the haunted dolls. But I just don't see that happening right now. But I do one of these days eventually want to get up that way because I would love to go pay my respects to Ed and Lorraine Warren's graveside.
I'd love to go there too.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely would love to go there.
Yes. If it wasn't for them, we probably wouldn't be doing this kind of stuff right now.
Right.
Oh, yeah. They said
all of us doing YouTube is because of basically everybody. That's the same answer I get with everyone is Omar. And that's the only reason why we're doing it. But as far as the paranormal stuff, Ed and Lorraine Warren are like most people's gurus, you know. Like I always say, there's no such thing as an expert in paranormal, but they're about as close as you could have come.
Yep.
So I absolutely loved anything that they put out. I loved reading everything, hearing their stories. Who pinched your butt, Slim?
I would love to meet their daughter.
I took a picture with Annabelle. She pinched my butt. Oh, she put the curse on you, Slim. Much love to you too, Andre. I have a place for you on Halloween. It's called Bear's Lair, and it's pretty trippy of cotton. So many orbs over there, and the spirits or something else. And yet, yes, it's in Colorado. I love Colorado.
Oh yeah.
So my next question is, on Tuesday I have a trivia channel, and I was wondering if you guys would like to join one day.
Yeah, definitely.
Just so you know, it is girls against the guys.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Girls always win.
We really need some help. Okay.
I love it.
I'm a huge movie buff.
I can admit it.
I'll reach out to you guys sometime later during the week, and we'll see if you're available, and I'll send you a link.
And y'all are just on Twitter, right?
Twitter, Instagram
or Twitter. Okay, cool.
I just have Twitter.
We have a Facebook page too, MalicTv.
Okay.
You do have a Facebook page, Mal? Am I a part of that?
Yeah, the group. I think.
Let's see, because I can add that in here so people can go follow that, so y'all can keep up with the videos that they're posting and stuff. And I know most of you already know Malik from the chats and Omar and James and all them, because he's a mod. And all, he's also a mod for Jody, Hunting the Dead. So he's everywhere. So I'm sure you've seen him everywhere, but definitely. I am a member. So I'm just going to share it. How do you share stuff on
Facebook? I have no idea.
KJ.
Hi, KJ. Love you.
Hey, KJ, love you.
So let's see. I'm just going to share a post. There we go. I'll just share a post, and then y'all can go over and see the post, and then click the name on the top, and then or the group on the top, and then y'all can go follow it.
Thank you.
And there's a train, so excuse the noise for just a minute.
Slim said, Malik, just have her start dinner at that time, and her mind will be on cooking instead of the game.
Slim, don't you be trying to corrupt the competitors.
Right.
Okay, so there's the Facebook group. If y'all want to go over and follow it. And again, Malik and Kristen's links are at the top. in the pinned comment. They're also down in the description, and they are also in our featured channels list. So make sure you check them out there as well.
Thank you.
Hi, Kim. We miss you too. We all miss you, KJ. Not just Slim.
Yeah.
These trains are getting ridiculous. They're coming through constantly.
Man,
Wages though.
feels like it's getting hotter and hotter over here.
Yeah.
It's like 106 now.
There you go. I joined.
Is it that like the weather is? I keep saying that the spirit world and all that is just going nutso, but so is the weather and everything else. It's getting downright crazy.
Like I just saw on like, can't remember what platform it was, but there was a volcano that erupted in Japan.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So Donnie, I'm very proud of you, or shall I say, I'm very proud of your wife for not letting you bring anything home on your last video.
I wanted to take that little stick thing home that we had found.
And I'm glad you did not, because that had witch written all over it.
Yeah.
I still got to talk to Sandra about that, because I was looking today and I couldn't find anything that matched it completely. But there's also, like, if you looked at it from different angles, you could see a certain symbol also. But
Yeah.
I did. I wanted
Sandra
to
can definitely help you with any of that.
It was really cool, though. I wanted to take it home because somebody went out in the middle of the forest and did this. Okay, like it wasn't just like
Donnie.
What?
Somebody went out in the middle of the forest and did that.
Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah.
Leave it there.
Everybody, leave it alone.
Just leave it alone.
Okay, well, I have video of it. Is that okay?
Yes.
So
you have
you
to-
always have it.
Okay, so you are always taking stuff home, and then you're always taking the stuff right back, Donnie.
Or I
And
burned it.
then he goes, I don't know what's going on in my house. It keeps moving.
There's crazy stuff happening here. Yeah, spirits are going nuts here too. My grandson is being attacked too, but Grandma got it. Good. I'm glad Grandma got it. Because yeah, it's definitely. Layne has pretty much shut herself off of a lot of stuff because it was getting too overwhelming. And so she kind of blocks all that out. She puts headphones in and she reads books. That's how she keeps her mind occupied. But yeah, it's getting kind of crazy out there.
Slip said, I bet Donnie has one of those bones in his pocket. He's from
I
Florida.
was already following you on Twitter.
I did not put one of those in my pocket because I don't know what kind of animal that was. I have no idea. Never seen
That was
an
a
animal
squirrel
with 3 toes. 3 toes?
3 toes.
3 toes.
That poor animal spirit was probably right there beside you, and you kept saying 3 toes, 3 toes, and he was like, I'm sorry, that's all I had was 3 toes.
There wasn't even a bone for a 4th toe or a 5th toe. However many toes animals are supposed to have.
I seriously think you need to do an investigation out there. There's some reason why that stuff is pulling you in that same location every single time you do that.
Yeah.
And every single thing that you've asked has been paranormal related. So what you could be finding out there, you just may not be able to see.
True.
It could be something that's like, okay, hey, I want you to hear me.
We hear stuff all the time in the woods, but it's, that's actually part of like one of the Civil War battles here. Like it stretched all the way out to that forest.
Oh, yeah, then you definitely got some stuff out there.
So we hear stuff all the time. Like when we first pulled up in the last video, we heard stuff banging on the top of the car, and there was no trees over top of it. So I mean, there's definitely something out there that's wanting us to investigate. Now that I think about it,
Yeah.
I never put 2 and 2 together until we just started.
KJ said go out there and sit quietly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't have sloths here.
You don't have what?
We don't have sloths here. Debbie said a 3-toed sloth, but we don't have those here. They're
You could have a sloth and not know it.
I guess so, but
I know y'all got the frogs.
Drop it off.
they have really long toes, don't they? With
You know,
balls?
anytime the videos start now, they always have the CC on and you have to go in and turn it off. Well, last night I just didn't turn it off. I left it on for some reason. And every time them frogs would go off, it would say music. It kept picking the frogs up as music.
Oh, my goodness.
No.
Oh, that was so funny.
One experiment we want to try out is like do the spirit box, but with the headphones, and have one of us
Yeah.
like, do the voice.
Estes method. We do the Estes method all the time on our panels. You are more than welcome to come and join us one time when we do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
We kind of take turns doing it. And this last one, I did a little experiment with it.
You just cut out.
Meaning
Cut out.
You
to
cut out.
them. Huh?
You cut
You
out.
just cut out.
You just cut out.
You
What's
just
that,
cut out.
Matt Regan? Cut out. You cut out.
I'm trying to act like you just cut out.
You better hush. You do not sound nothing like me, Matt Regan.
He's practicing for the lollipop.
Anyway, we did an experiment. Huh?
Like me.
We did an experiment where we had everybody bring a haunted object with them but not show it, or you brought an object that meant a lot to you from somebody that may have passed or whatever. And we did the Estes method, all of us, to try to see if any of our objects came through. And some of them did. Some of them did. Layne brought the death certificate and the ashes of our dog that passed away this last year. And right off the bat, when Twinkie started doing hers, she said Layla and Black Dog. And our
Wow.
name is Layla, and she was a black lab, a black dog.
Wow.
So we had a couple of other people that had things come through that meant something with there. So that was a really cool experiment, and it was crazy.
That's
I
awesome.
bet.
That was really cool.
KJ says she feels them out there, Donnie. So definitely go out there and check it out. But be careful and leave it there.
With this poopy papers I found on this one, I'm
No
definitely
poo-poo paper. Don't bring any poo-poo paper home. Unless
not any paper.
you bought at the store.
And just take an offering of a
Safety
Twinkie.
first.
Yeah.
Twinkie, you got this for just a sec.
Yes, me.
Twinkie.
Yes,
So
we
what
just
is-
went got tattoos of Twinkie on our arms,
Oh, nice.
matching ones.
You do?
Hell yeah.
Yes, you seen it?
You do?
But yet they hate Twinkies, right?
Okay, Batrican.
Kevin.
I see.
Kevin here?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
I was
I
gonna
think
chicken
she
out of
pushed
me.
Yeah, Wendy.
And then I was like, okay, let's go. She's like,
Because that's his views too.
come on.
KJ.
You should have got a tattoo of my face.
Like Steve-O, how he got the tattoo going.
Oh yeah, on his back.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Slim's friend used to date this girl, and then when he married the other girl, he took and put void, the word void, across his other tattoo.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah.
I got this
That's one way to
tattoo
get
here.
rid of.
You see that?
Well, that's pretty cool.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Bionicle gears to cover up.
I'm making dinner.
Yeah, I got the bat symbol up here. I got Bam Bam here.
Nice.
I got my name. Well, my dad's name here, but I did that with needle and thread.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Thread, needle, thread. So
And
you
I'm thinking of getting another one on my forearm. Actually, I'm trying to get like half my arm.
Sleeve
Yeah.
that's gonna say I love the Twinkies.
Nope. It's gonna say Batrican rules everybody.
Come
Ah,
back to that.
used to say, the big rules everybody in the
no, shut up.
Yeah, it's hot.
Warm.
Crazy, crazy hot. I had to throw dinner in the oven. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
That's okay. What we're having, I'm coming over.
Just corn dogs.
That's good. I love corn.
That sounds good to me. I love corn dogs.
Yeah, I work today, so I don't feel like cooking, and it's so hot. I don't want to cook over the stove.
I understand that.
It gets a lot hotter in the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
You have the oven going, you have stove going, and it gets really, really hot in there.
Yeah.
How do you know about Ricky? You said you don't cook.
Cause I go eat. I don't cook. I go eat.
Poor Jesse.
Because I go eat.
Poor Jesse.
You know, I just tell my wife, look, I want to have dinner on the freaking table. Is she here? No, she isn't. Okay.
Yeah, you better look.
She may not be there, but she's in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, is she? Hey, baby. I love dinner. Thank you very much.
She is listening, I guarantee it.
Right.
Oh, see, look. She's already found it.
Slim?
Really?
Kim?
What is that behind you?
Food is awesome.
Posters, Batman posters.
Ain't nothing behind me.
Mine's not showing the phone.
Oh, you talking about this?
No, like I thought I saw something behind you.
Yeah. You saw nothing. Stop scaring me.
I wasn't trying to scare you. I actually saw something.
It's
I mean, it's been quiet here, so let's leave it alone for now.
Yeah.
So why do I see you keep looking in spots then?
Because he's afraid Jesse's coming out around the corners with it.
Yeah, that's
KJ.
Yes.
Now you got me looking behind me. I mean, there's no room.
Spirit don't need a bunch of
I was gonna say, do they need room?
I don't think so.
Yeah, like my area where I do like my makeup stuff, we have a tiny, tiny little bathroom. So I think I'm gonna have to move spaces because it's just too little.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to kick out my wife so I can put more Batman stuff out here.
Okay, so we all incriminate ourselves so much on here. Anybody could just go back to any live stream and be like, see, they're guilty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andre.
Now I just have her shirt.
So does anybody else have any more questions? I mean, we're just sitting here chatting now, but if you do have questions, you can put them in. Malik and Kristen, if y'all have any questions for any of us, y'all can ask away too.
Yeah.
And KJ said it's a man. She's seen him sitting in a chair fishing that's trying to get my attention. So we've had several men come through, Slim. We've had Butch come through. We have heard Jody's name, and I know you and Jody fished a lot, didn't you?
Yeah, they fished.
But he's had several friends that he went fishing with that's passed away in the last
Neil.
couple of years.
Neil was in a wheelchair.
And we've got Neil. So
Amy, what was the #1 place that you will never go back to?
that I would never go back to?
Yeah.
The Mountain House. The Mountain House was a place. I've gotten like attacked at the Denver Cemetery, but that place I'm still like, I want to go back there right now if I could. But the Mountain House was so different. We got such clear EVPs there. So like the energy there is just so strong, like beyond strong. And it made me feel so bad and so overpowered. Like I felt like I had no control of anything. And I like feeling like I'm in control.
Yeah.
And it just, and that was the very first time I got scratched. And it wasn't because of the scratch either, because, you know, that crap happens. But I literally felt like something was dragging me down. Like it had my leg, it had my head pushing me down, like into the ground and stuff. And I just, whatever was there was so evil. I don't ever want to go back again. And I have not gone back.
I'm trying to catch up with with Rena here and Slim. Talk about a cabin at the lake. I didn't mention a cabin at the lake.
Hmm?
Double D, where's your most favorite place that you've ever gone to investigate?
Yeah.
The most favorite place that I've ever gone to investigate, I would have to say the lighthouse, the Pensacola lighthouse. It was really cool. We actually climbed up and back down the lighthouse about 7 times that night. And it's 192 steps to the top of it.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Wow.
So it was really fun though. We had a lot of activity there.
How many steps
I don't know anything about a cabin though.
to get to the place to investigate?
No, that's to get up to the top, and then you got to walk those to get back down.
Wow.
Mine would be like a virtual investigation.
Yeah.
Well, you could have investigated it with me.
I would just tell them knock those stairs down to put an escalator, so that way it'll be easier.
No crap. What is it called? Stairs?
You get the
So,
full experience.
Slim, before I forget, does any of those men have an anniversary or birthday coming up? Because KJ did ask that as well.
Yeah, one of them.
Jody.
Jody has a birthday or anniversary.
My uncle Johnny.
Uncle Johnny.
Johnny, it was saying help Maggie.
Uh-huh.
Well, his mama's name was Maggie, and his daughter's name is Maggie.
Ah. Okay.
Wow.
So maybe we need to ask that next time.
Well, Johnny come through a few times, I heard, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I've been thinking about it, but I was wanting to hear some more before,
Yeah. And I leave it to KJ to put everything together.
Well, that's why
Michael and Johnny always went fishing together.
Yeah.
Too.
That's why I was been wanting to talk to KJ, because I figured she could help put the pieces.
Oh, yeah.
But Donnie, that house you went to, the thing kept telling you to get out 150 times, and you wanting to go back there.
Yeah, that's Donnie.
I think it was what was the jail? Was it the jail?
Yeah.
Are you talking about? Well, there's been a few that's told me to get out.
Yeah, I think it was a couple videos ago. He was in a jail or somewhere. He was sitting in a room with bars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was the old Hamilton jail, and I just went back there this past weekend.
And they kept telling you to get out now. You better get out. I wouldn't want to go back there.
I went back, and I plan on going back. I'm actually volunteering at that jail to help clean it up, and also to help with Halloween stuff they're gonna have there.
Nice. Just be careful.
Oh, absolutely. Well, my whole thinking is with me volunteering there and kind of helping, get the place back up and restored. Maybe I can get some bonding there, maybe with some spirits, and maybe get some more activity.
All right.
And maybe get me in there for free.
Hey,
I got a question. When y'all guys coming to Oregon?
Yeah.
You know what? I had plans, and Oregon's not one of them.
Yeah. I would love to get to Oregon.
I would love to.
There's a lot of places there I want to go.
Right.
It's very pretty.
Very beautiful.
Oh, it definitely looks beautiful.
Yeah,
And it's
I love to go there.
Grown too fast. Like, it's not
super
set
fast.
up to, like, the towns aren't set up for such overpopulation issues. Like, so we're really struggling around here with homelessness and stuff because people, like I said, the rent's like $3,000 for a 3-bedroom. It's
Wow.
like $1,000 a bedroom right now here in Oregon, and it really sucks. So we have a lot of homelessness going on because of it.
Wow.
Are you like
Great,
in the
but
city? Like in the city, or you're like in the suburbs?
in the suburbs and the city,
In
it's
both.
really expensive in both places.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm mainly Central Oregon because everybody wants to move here because it's so beautiful. Like, we want to move out towards the coast.
Yeah, we moved to a little tiny town called Terrebonne. It's right outside of Redmond, which is like where we used to live. But it just what was I gonna say? Out here we found a place for $17.50, which is good. Like, but it's still really expensive. Like, people's house payments are cheaper than that.
Mhm.
Set $17.50 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a 3-bedroom.
That's a lot for me.
$1,750 a month.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Good. I pay $450 a month for my 3-bedroom.
I wish I could pay
We
that.
need to move there.
Look, we're paying $11.50 for 2 bedrooms.
Well, the town that I live in is cursed, and the people are horrific and evil, and I mean, the atmosphere of the town sucks. But you know, the house is cheap.
That's
Hey,
cool though.
Amy, you may want to send me details because I pay $400 a month here. I own my house, and all I pay is for a little piece of property.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well-
we've been definitely looking moving out of Oregon.
Yeah, we have to move out of Oregon. It's just too expensive here, and that's the sad thing. All the locals, because what's happening is people are coming up from California and other surrounding states and buying all the properties and then jacking up the rent, because even when they jack the rent up, it's cheaper than places like California or other places. So they're doing that, or people are coming to retire. So it's like the little people that can't survive, that are doing your like fast food jobs or the Dollar Tree or things like that, they're not going to be there because everything is so expensive. I mean, I used to have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath townhouse that was really nice for $595 a month. But that was 20 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cost of living goes up, but your like wages don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep. It's ridiculous.
That is crazy.
Well,
I
that's
know
basically
where-
almost everywhere now. I mean, it's the same thing here in Illinois. I mean, everything is all jacked up. Prices in food, rent, whatever you're gonna buy is like freaking sky high, like gas and stuff. It all has to do with the economy of everybody's moving into everywhere. So, you know, people are greedy. So, and the bad part about it, people are actually paying for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if they wouldn't pay for it, would the prices will go down? Maybe, I don't know, but no matter what it is, they
people
still
would sit on their properties just to get that amount. I don't think they would go down.
No.
Debbie says that it's $1,400 a month there for 2 bedrooms.
Wow. See, that's about what it is here.
Hi, Penny. Yeah, that's crazy. You know, I gripe, but well, in Nakona, where I moved from, we were paying $700 a month for a 2-bedroom basement apartment that had no windows and 1 door. So that to me was ridiculous. I can't even imagine paying $1,400. Like, no.
I just look at my paycheck. I'm like, oh, that's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gone
Same
for rent.
here. Same here.
I look at mine too, and I'm like, oh. But we're very thankful to have our own house, because we had a roommate for 4 years, and so it's really nice to not have a roommate. He was a great roommate. There's nothing wrong with him, but it was just time for us to have our own space. So we're really thankful we found it, but it is definitely expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be homeless in a month.
Yeah, I actually was homeless for 4 years because I worked 2 jobs, but they wanted 3 times the rent, and this was before I was with, Malik, my husband. So it was ridiculous. But yeah, I actually was homeless for a little while because with the girls and stuff, because of the rent prices.
Yeah, I used to watch the couch with all my friends. These got old.
Batrican, quit playing with the TV.
Darn it.
We can hear you.
It's that I'm used to, like, I gotta keep my hands busy.
Fidgeting.
Yeah, you're a fidgeter. We noticed. Every now and then we got to remind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fidgeter. Me, yes, me.
Batrican, we can give you some more of that shock therapy.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm good. That's
Well,
probably
good
what.
luck with that, Jaden. I'm glad that she's gonna be getting there. How's your daughter, by the way?
So I got a question. When you guys are coming to Illinois?
Oh, we can't wait to start traveling.
Yeah, we want to go to the East Coast a lot.
We're trying to save money now so that we can go to some other trips in other states and stuff to not just be here in Oregon. But yep, the funds thing, it's just the rent is ridiculous.
We definitely want to collaborate with so many people, especially
Yeah.
all of you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
I know it's weird that everybody want to collaborate with me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
let me buy one of those ticket number thing, and when your number comes up, I go over.
Batrican, you may want to put your boots on, Batrican.
I think he just
How
needs
many
to
waiters?
Yeah, I think he needs to come to every stream and waiters.
Yeah, he does.
That should be a prerequisite. He should have to show that before we let him in.
Why haven't you seen him in 2 months, Jaden?
It is a good feeling that you get, to do what you love to do, and especially, you're traveling, and you get to go to certain different places that you've never been to and investigate it. I mean, it really, really is a blessing at the same time, as far as like, you're like, wow, man, I can't believe I'm doing this already,
Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of cool and fun. I mean, just traveling to North Carolina and thinking, being in the YouTube family reunion, I would almost like starstruck. And I don't get starstruck because I met a lot of stars in my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, meeting my friends for the first time, family members, I'm like, man, this is freaking awesome. I can't believe this. I can't believe this is happening.
With doing YouTube, I mean, it's stuff 9 times out of 10, most of us would never travel to these other states.
Nope.
Yep.
In our lifetime, but since we do this, we get the opportunity.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, Jan.
So I'm hoping you guys get to go to Vegas and
Yeah.
get drunk and crazy at the same time, and what they say, whatever happens in Vegas, keep it on YouTube.
Yeah.
The theme for this year's reunion is what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas unless you're on YouTube.
That's awesome.
Unless you're a YouTuber.
That's awesome. Yeah,
And
I
that
got
is
a lot
going to
of
be
family over
definite.
there.
We're talking about Las Vegas.
We're just thankful that Shawn didn't catch everything in North Carolina. He caught 99.6% of it. But there was a couple of things we were just like, please don't let him have caught that. Please don't let him have caught that.
I guess I had, there was times I knew I wouldn't have to have the camera going.
Yeah.
I wouldn't care.
No.
But
Yeah,
I'm glad
I barely
World.
recorded because I was like I said, almost Star Trek. I just wanted to hang out with them.
Yeah.
I forgot. I completely almost forgot to start filming.
No.
Excuse me 1 second.
Oh my Lord, Slim.
I gotta pull dinner out of the oven. Food.
Well, I hope you made enough for all of us because we're all hungry.
Yes.
Right.
Well, this year,
Corn dogs for everyone.
Sounds good to me. At my old job, we used to serve those mini corn dogs.
Oh wow.
And I have been craving them things so bad for the last couple of months. I was like, fixing to tell my brother, order me a box of them and I'll get them.
Got some in the freezer.
Oh, I can smell it.
Well, share, Shawn.
Television.
Not in Oklahoma.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely want to come to that family reunion.
Rich photobomb, a lot of pictures. That is true. The best one, though, the very best photobomb was Shawn's. And it was a video, but it was him with Angus and Nubs
No.
twerking.
No, I see no
Look
one.
on Shawn's face was priceless. I loved it.
Were they actually twerking at the same time?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I thought
They
they
had their
just
butts
missed
up
it.
against each other.
Yeah, they was grinding.
And then Shawn's face was just like, oh.
And one
You
of
could
my
just read everything going on in his mind.
One of my favorite parts, which we do have on video too, is the bromance between Nubsy
And Donnie. Oh, it got deep.
They just stared into each other's eyes, started dancing together.
It was a magical moment.
I got that on video.
Wow.
Karina, we're not picky. You can bring some of that too.
Oh, I love that.
Nubs was a riot out there.
That's one of my
hanging out
favorites.
with Nubs.
Pulled pork sliders. Oh, those are bomb.
Yeah,
Really,
they are,
Wendy?
but-
See, I thought that would actually help it some, but I guess it hasn't. Wendy said since pot became legal there, the cost of living has skyrocketed.
Yep.
Where?
And K-Dog might come to Australia as well next year.
Oh, well, good for. I'm glad for K-Dog.
K-Dog is going to Australia?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, so,
Was that it?
so,
Got Samoan.
Unfortunately, though, Amy, I do have to go. It's bedtime for the girls, and I guess they want me to read more bedtime stories.
Alrighty.
All right.
Hey, read them MalicTv story.
Yeah.
Donnie's gonna fall asleep with him again.
Yeah.
I probably will.
He usually
Love you
does.
guys. Love you guys.
Love
Me
you.
too.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Happy
Love
New
Good night,
Year.
everybody. Good night,
Have a
Malik.
good
Good night.
night.
Good night.
Tell Kayla we love her too.
I will. Good night, guys.
Night.
Later.
Later.
So we'll go through our line here real quick.
Oh,
And-
Amy,
Yes.
did you get those pictures I sent to you on Twitter?
Probably not.
Oh,
Let me look.
Hey, Pony.
Hi, Tony. Hi, Coffee.
Coffee.
That's
Coffee's here.
Coffee.
Coffee.
I feel like I haven't seen Tony in such a long time.
yeah, those pictures are really freaky.
So what you got next going on? You got anything going on this weekend, Malik?
No, I work this weekend, but I'm probably doing what is that, barn house at nighttime during this next week.
The barn we went to, we wanted to do it at night. So, but we always, like you said, go and scope out an area first to make sure that it's safe, I guess, in a way. Just to make sure there's no like homeless people there
Right.
that we're gonna bother or anything like that, you know, to make sure we don't disturb anybody.
Just be respectful.
What's the
be
background on that?
respectful.
What's the background on the barn?
It's one of the oldest barns here in Central Oregon.
Is it okay for me to share these, Malik, on here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to share them. Let me get them set up.
Yeah, it's one of the oldest barns here in Central Oregon. It's just been sitting dormant for like the last 30 years, and no one's ever done anything with it.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's been there a long time.
Is this does anybody own it, or you guys just roam free in there?
Someone owns it.
I think the city owns it now. I think it might be one of the historical landmarks now.
So, cause I mean, I wanted to go to a silo here in Chicago, but I can't get in there because the city owns it. And if you get in there, you either get a fine or you get arrested for just trespassing. Is that the same thing with you guys over there with that barn? Or
no, here in Oregon, as long as it doesn't as long as they haven't posted don't trespass, then you're okay to go in.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Pretty cool.
And you think that barn is pretty haunted or anything like that?
Yeah, I've heard tons of stories about this place. I've been wanting to investigate it for years now, but yeah, there's been a lot of things that happened there that people just can't explain.
Wow.
Like in the last video I did there, like I was looking outside of the building upstairs, and this board almost smacked me in the face like 4 times. I backed up. I was like, "What the heck?"
Really? By itself?
Yeah, by itself. There was no wind. This is really weird.
Wow.
I'm melting. I'm melting.
Hold on. You got that? You got that on video, right?
Yeah, it's in the.
I'm gonna check that
one
out.
of the future videos I have.
I'll check
Yeah.
that out.
It's called The Old Abandoned Barns, what it's labeled as. It was pretty wild. We heard a lot of stuff come through the spirit box, a lot of weird like scratching noises, stuff moving downstairs while we're upstairs.
Really?
Exploring with Dakota.
Hi, Dakota.
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 How are you?
Hi.
Oh, I'm gonna ask. Hold on, Tony. Are you talking about the tavern that's there in Virginia? Please say that's not the one you're talking about. And also, Malik, in the picture of the car where the deal is, was who all was in the car?
Just me and my wife.
You and your wife? Okay.
Yep.
Because I want to show you something too.
Yeah, we looked out the window and we didn't see it like on freaking without the camera. When we took the picture and we looked at it, like, what the heck is that?
There's actually a couple of things in that video or that picture.
Oh wow!
And I seen it as soon as I popped it open because I didn't see what you were talking about at first.
Yeah.
So I was just like, But yeah, so let me get this set up to where I can share it. Okay.
It kind of looks like Silent Hill.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to share this first one. Let me get my deal where I can share it. Get it over here, daggone it. Oh, this is making me mad. Okay. So I'm going to share this picture first. Okay, so what he's talking about is here over in the right side of the screen. There's something like floating up, and that's. Let me see. I can zoom it in a little bit here.
Definitely not there when we took the picture.
Yeah.
Not a cloud or anything else because, for one, you can tell that it's like a foggy, steamy day there. But it's also the wrong way. It's going straight up and down. So that's creepy. But another thing I want to show you is here, your rear view mirror. Here's your back seat. Yeah. Who's that?
Whoa.
What?
Hold on, what?
Whoa. I did not catch that.
That's crazy because nobody was with us. It was just me and him.
He's somewhere in our back seat.
Oh, I see a face.
Yeah, there's somebody that hitched a ride.
Yeah.
I see a face right there.
I can see the plain as day. I can see the ear, the neck, the mouth, the nose, the eyes, everything. The hairstyle. You can see the neck, the body.
To me, it looks like PLE.
It does kind of look like PLE. But yeah, that's
Oh yeah, you're
I mean,
right.
you can see it.
That's crazy.
Oh wow.
You can see the face.
They're right there.
Yeah.
What?
That's why I asked, because you can tell that's the back seat. You know.
Yeah.
This would be the front up here, but that's definitely the back seat. But yeah, whatever was here and whatever was here, that's creepy.
Wow.
It does remind me of something out of Silent Hill. I love things like that though, when there's a lot of fog and stuff like that. Huh?
Zoom that back in again.
Send what?
Zoom it back in again.
Okay.
Wait a minute, now go up. Make it go up a little bit more. Thought I seen something in the back there. Go ahead.
There really isn't no telling what all's back in here because this place looks creepy as heck.
Yeah.
But look right here. You know, you see that? That's a black spot. But look at the white kind of glowy in there in the middle.
Yeah, that's weird.
Hey, Amy, do me a favor.
Yeah.
That same spot, go down. In the same spot where you were at. Go down. Go down a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now go. Yeah, right there. Blow that part up. Right there. No, where you were at the first time.
Oh, here?
Down. Go down. Straight down.
Oh,
Down here?
Down,
No.
look for the thing flying in the air.
Where that thing is at, that black thing.
Oh, okay.
Now you move it right there. Where your hand is at, right there. Blow it up.
Right in there.
Oh,
Right
yeah,
there.
face there too.
Yeah, that's what I thought I see.
Your nose, lips, eyes,
That's weird.
face.
Wow.
Whoa, we caught more than we thought.
Yeah, we did.
But look, it looks like there's a couple of faces right there.
Actually,
Yeah, it does.
I see one
Okay.
with the eyes, the nose, and the mouth is wide open.
I gotta get dinner out.
Yeah.
Like
So yeah, those are good. So I'll show you the other picture now.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
What? Oh,
Picture your.
glasses.
Mm-hmm.
And you look so cute in this too, Kristen.
Oh,
you.
thank you.
Yeah, I caught this picture like in the middle of editing. I was like, what the heck is that?
No, it was on the video, and then we took a
not
screenshot.
editing, yeah. During the video, I was like looking through it, and I put it on the big screen. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Now I'll let you explain what we're seeing here.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa, where'd the picture go?
Well, that one's scary.
What the heck? They don't want us to see the picture.
I think the girl's hiding.
That's okay. If they go over to our channel, they can see it too.
If you can't get it.
Let's see. Okay, I got it. It better show this time. Okay, there it is. Okay, so I'll let you kind of explain what's going on here.
Go ahead.
So we're investigating an abandoned house, and it's just all tore up, and we were doing a spirit box session, and then right there in my glasses,
Left-hand side.
on
I
the
see a face.
left-hand side of the screen, you can see like a little girl standing in a white dress.
Black hair, white face.
So you can see something
It kinda
here.
looks like a little girl.
You
Yeah.
can see
Oh,
something
wow.
Yeah, that's what I see right there.
here. Looks like an
The
old
other
lady's
glass looks
face
like her
too.
hand was- Whoa.
And then right there.
Yeah.
Looks like her hand trying to reach up towards you on the other glass. The other
Oh,
one.
weird. Yeah.
Like there's a sleeve at the bottom and there's a hand reaching up.
Yeah, that's weird. It just looks like a little girl, and we saw that, and we were like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, definitely. You know, a lot of people don't think to look in the glasses, and I have had somebody send me a picture of their glasses, and you clearly see a man standing
Oh,
there.
wow.
You can see that there's no man standing there.
Wow.
Wow.
So yeah, there's definitely something going on there.
I'm standing off to the side filming and there's nobody in between us or in front of her at all.
Yeah.
Right. So point being, start checking your glasses, y'all,
Yeah.
because you never know what you're gonna see.
For real.
But that's cool. And the other one that freaked me out. As soon as I opened up that picture, I was like, "Oh, what is that in the car with them?"
In the back seat. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, somebody hitched a ride. That's
We
I
love
bet you'll be
analyzing.
looking in your back seat from now on, won't you?
Yeah, we sure will.
I do that every morning when I go to work.
Check the back seat. Urban
now.
legend. Okay. I'm sorry, guys, that I keep leaving. I just got to serve our girls dinner really quick.
You go right ahead. Go right ahead.
I'll be right back.
No problem.
A Slim
Oh.
said, Twinkie, that in that picture of her, if you look behind her, he said it kind of looks like an alien's face on the wall.
Oh, I'll have to look back at that.
Amy didn't go there.
Shut your mouth. Hi, Roberta. So, Tony and Arena. So the tavern, and there's Melissa. She's popping in right at the right time. The tavern is the place that Patrick and Melissa went to that Patrick was touched and he had his heart attack and there was a fire there. Melissa, didn't you say something about they were going to be opening it back up? But that place is definitely evil.
Hey, Rob.
Glad you made it, Melissa.
Hey, Rob.
Melissa. Oh, Melissa.
Hello.
But yeah, there's but it's new owners and I'll never go back there. I do not blame you. So Arena and Tony, if y'all do happen to go to that area or whatever, just please be very careful because go watch Melissa and Patrick's videos from there, and they're on Paranormal Patrick, and then go listen to their story about what happened to them there, because it's crazy. It's definitely a demonic entity that's there.
I'll be definitely checking that out.
So we're going to go through real quick and we're going to let everybody tell what they've got going on, and I'll wait for mine to the end. Twinkie, what do you got going on this week, you and Slim?
Oh, he's going to be doing stuff with the grandkids. I'll be at work, the 12-hour shifts for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But he's going to do some things with the kids, and he's thinking up some more videos to do.
Okay.
You know, his mind's like a wheel right now. Wheels on the bus go round and round. But I thought about maybe doing the Estes method or something tomorrow night.
Nice.
So if anybody wants to join,
we're doing the Estes method tomorrow night as well on TikTok because we missed last night because I forgot it was Wednesday. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the Estes method too.
What?
By sleeping.
Oh.
Cody said, okay, well, the mister said we aren't going, so we ain't going.
So be watching. Slim, if you're still in here, if you want to put you and Twinkie's links up. Or if some of our mods want to do it, please do so. So Batrican, what you got coming up this week?
Ooh, this week, man, I got a lot, like nothing. And no, this week I'm gonna be just chilling out this weekend. But next following week, hopefully Shawn and I get to do a little bit of some filming we were talking about. And then next following week after that, it starts my new solo.
Nice.
Solo.
Yeah, so those I know for sure for a fact those videos won't be out until near the Halloween time. But other than that, I got videos to edit, and that's it, really.
So you're filming them now, but you're not going to put them out till closer to October.
Right. They might be. I don't know how long they're going to be, but I'm pretty sure they might be long though. So
you're going to make us wait all that time.
Yes.
And you know we want to see you scared.
Yes.
Well, that's rude.
I got other videos I gotta edit, so you know.
All right. So, Batty, if you'll put your link in as well. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Slim.
My link is 588-2300.
Oh dear Lord. Sometimes I wish we had Smack-A-Vision.
Thank you.
That's why I love being like when we're all in person, because then I can just hit you.
I bet you would.
Run, Batrican, run.
All right, so Shawn, what you got coming up this next week?
I got a video that I filmed after work, so that's it can be a celebrity gravesite video.
Nice.
So I'm going to be doing some of those. I also have series coming up as well. Batrican's going to be doing his solo. I'm going to be having a new series. Maybe not so much famous grave sites, but more infamous grave sites.
Infamous. Nice.
Infamous. Yeah.
That's
It's
cool.
gonna be it's gonna be a really interesting video. There's a lot of graves I'm gonna go through. I'm just kind of how I'm gonna put this all together now. So I kind of got a plan going, and just gotta get out to the grave sites now and start filming.
That's awesome. Thank y'all for putting the links in, guys. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, I just subscribed to you, Slim.
So Malik and Kristen, what y'all got coming up this next week?
We're working this weekend, but we definitely going to be going to a place that's really close to us, which we have a video of it called the Devil's Rock. And we're trying to go back there because, like, when we were there, we're walking down the little trail in the middle of the night. Also, we seen like 5 footsteps come out of the water and like disappeared, like it disappeared.
No way.
Like somebody was out there. I was freaking out because we walked past this like swimming hole, and then when we came back, there was only like 5 or 6 of them, but they were straight up wet footprints.
And they just
somebody had been there,
and they just ended
or something.
It's really weird.
Wow.
We're gonna try to go back there and see what else we can find out.
It was scary, and we want to use the infrared thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
I gotta get one of those for sure.
Pretty cool.
So,
They're fun.
Tony, Kristen, are you going to be doing anything on your other channel, or are you going to be working over?
I want to do like a green look because I finally got a palette that has all the colors from the rainbow. So I'm going to start doing other looks. But I think I'm going to switch it over like you said. So I'm going to figure out how to do that.
Okay, so I'm going to grab your other channel and put it in the chat so they can go grab that one as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I think I'll do that. Switch it over.
She does have a channel that's called Duncan's Diaries, but she also has one called Duncan's Makeup Madness. So she's going to try to convert the two.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all go grab up both of them just in case.
Yeah. She's gonna combine them two and make Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
So that link I just put in, make sure you go grab it up. But the Duncan's makeup one, grab it up as well, just in case, you know, it takes a bit to figure it out. But I'll definitely help you, Kristen, if you need any help.
Okay.
So just let me know.
Okay.
But tomorrow, tomorrow's Friday. So we will have our next app review up tomorrow morning. And Sean's all excited. Woohoo, it's Friday. So we'll have that up in the morning, that premiere. Y'all, I understand if you can't make it, it is kind of early. And a lot of you are at work, so don't feel bad if you can't be there. Just check it out later. And we'll be going over the Miracle Box. So check that out in the morning. And then tomorrow night after Twinkie stream, we will be on TikTok. So go check that out. I'm thinking seriously about changing the Friday night one to Saturday night, mainly because, and I'm not sure yet if we'll start that this week or next week. So it'll be Monday, Wednesday, and possibly Saturday night, because I don't want to break into the times of other people. And if we decide we want to continue doing something, or Twinkie's getting some really good evidence on the spirit box and stuff, I don't want her cutting it off because of me. So we're thinking about doing Saturday night. So we'll let you know about all that. We're also going to be working on the website tomorrow. We're going to be Batrican, if you don't stop, I'm going to beat you. Lord have mercy. We're going to start we're going to start shouting out some channels on the website as well. And we're going to be putting up the links for the interviews. So the people that we interview, we're going to have those links up as well. So if you've already been interviewed by us, your link will be on the website, and they will be able to come check out your channel.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, very, very much.
Also, the last week that the readings will be $30 because you get 4 readings, 1 reading per week for a month. So the monthly readings will go up to their normal price. They're on discounted price right now. And we have a couple of things on there that if you want to go check out, please do. Our website is whattheparanormal.org. So make sure you go check that out.
Yes.
I'm trying to think what else we got coming up. So next Tuesday afternoon, Maddie.
No, go ahead. I'll say it afterward.
Okay. Next Tuesday afternoon, we've got another cool discussion. And then next Thursday night, we will have D&K Paranormal up doing an interview with them. So also got a couple of videos here and there that we're going to be putting up. Me and Layne did do the Estes method here in our house. And we have been having quite a bit of weird activity. So be watching for that video as well.
Yeah,
Definitely.
for sure.
Also, voting is coming pretty soon. Make sure you vote for me for every category that comes up.
Nominations come first, Batty.
Nominate for even the cooking show. I'm going against Melissa. I don't know how to cook, but I'm going against her.
God, Regan, you are so full of something.
You are?
Patrick.
Okay.
So I know Sandra has some things going on. She'll be live tomorrow or doing tomorrow night's a premiere. No, tomorrow night's
That Para Squad tomorrow?
Para Squad, yes. So 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be watching for Sandra Pink Paranormal. Paranormal Patrick, Monday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. They will be live. And then hopefully next Wednesday at 7 Eastern, Melissa will be live. So on her channel, Paranormal Melissa. Also, Queen Lora TV, Saturday night at 9 Central Standard Time. And Jared on Sunday at it's either 8 Central Standard Time or 7 Central Standard Time. So just be watching for those. Yeah.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah. What was it?
Lightning thunder.
It was thunder.
Yeah, we're getting a bad storm right now.
Y'all need to send some of that crap down here. We need it so bad.
Yeah, we do too.
What is that?
I'm so tired of this weather. It's unreal.
That's us right there in the red.
I don't know what that is.
It's still really bright out there in Oregon.
I know, right? What time is it over there?
Over here?
It's
Yes.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Oh my god.
8:13, yeah.
It's 11 o'clock here.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be 10
Come
o'clock
on,
here.
Marty, that was close.
Well, look at this crap. Oh, Debbie, thank you so much for being a member for 20 months. Thank you.
Wow.
Look at this. There's storms all above us, but they're all going right above us.
Ah,
Thank
We need
goodness.
those down here.
But this is ours right here.
we need rain.
Yeah, we need rain. Oh, look at that one.
Whoa.
That's us in the red.
Wow.
In the
Oh,
next-
we got a 30% chance tomorrow. Woo!
She's all excited.
We got 0.
But then
It's
she just hit the
100,
limit.
100, 100, 100, 100, 100. I'm so tired of this 100-degree weather. It's unreal.
I know I'm dying. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I think I'm gonna go lay down, but I'm so excited that I got to hang out with you guys. My hubby wants to hang out for a little bit longer. But yeah, it's so hot in here. I feel like I'm gonna pass out right now.
That's all right. Kristen, thank you so much for coming up and talking to us tonight.
Drink
Nice
plenty
to
of
meet
water.
you. I appreciate everything, and nice to meet everybody that's new, and it's great to see you, and hopefully we'll see you again.
So I'll reach out to you guys maybe later on
Bye,
this week.
guys. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely, man.
Lightning has been detected in your area.
Yeah.
That thing always scares the crap out of me and it usually happens when I'm like really into a show or something, and it'll go off right beside me, and I'm like, what the hell?
What, the weather report?
It'll say lightning has been detected in your area.
I love Thunder and Lightning.
You want to be like, duh.
I think thunderstorms bring out more activity.
Oh yeah, I love it. I just love thunderstorms.
Yeah, me too.
How dare you? I hate the noise.
Tony, Batrican has to wear the apron too. Just the apron. What does Virginia look like?
Yeah, it's super sunny out here still.
Yeah, I wish it would rain here, Slim. We need some good, but
Nice,
when we do finally get thunderstorms, they're going to be big.
It rained horrible.
We had about 2 hours ago here.
Oh my god! We can
I
hear
know
the
Laura and Jared's been getting, that's why they're not up here because they've been getting tornado warnings and stuff.
I saw the radar and it looks like it's pretty storming down there.
So
Yeah,
when
this
you
is
guys
over
get,
Tennessee right now.
Yeah.
wow, so when you guys get
This
them
coming
bad
my way.
storm, your like your internet goes down.
Sometimes.
Our power's been flickering all day. Like it's been going on and off and on and off.
Our power went off earlier. I was getting ready to start the members only live stream earlier. And I was sitting here and I was doing something and all of a sudden the power went out. And I'm like, what the crap? Well, then I could still hear something going in the kitchen. So I like called Coty and I was like, our power is off. Why, because I don't even know what electric company we have here. So I was like, call them and find out if there's an outage or whatever. Because within that, it was off maybe 5 minutes. And that was my own fault because I didn't go check the breaker like I should have to begin with. But in that 5 minutes, this house went up like 20 degrees.
Wow.
It was so hot. We were already starting to sweat. And then I was like, I'm going to go check the breaker because I could still hear something in the kitchen going. And Layne had some something in the air fryer. And so that was still going. So I was like, well, the power's not off then if something's going. So I went in there, and of course it was one breaker, and it just knocked out everything in the living room and in my bedroom. And that's where both the AC units are.
No.
Wow.
So I was like, ah.
Oh, man.
On Wednesday up here, they like the power was out, and it was supposed to cut on at like 6 o'clock, and it started at like 8, but we're lucky that the power cut on at 2 because it was saying that the power was going to stay up for 6.
Yeah, and it's way too hot for that.
Man,
Wow.
you know what I noticed? April's voice is different.
Man, it's supposed to be 110 here tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be all in the 80s next week.
Hush.
Yeah.
Let's see what we are.
I got to work in this stuff. We have no air conditioners in our work. It's like, oh, no.
No way.
Yeah.
Debbie and them had real bad storms too with tornado warnings.
Wow.
Oh my god, we're having a storm.
Well,
Oh, that's a
I'm
good
sorry,
idea.
guys.
Huh?
I'm gonna let you guys go.
Well, hang on, Batrican. Arena said, who wants to see Batrican do a Melissa recipe recreation video? Put a 1 in the chat.
Hold on, what?
I see a bunch of 1s. So you have to go over and pick out one of her videos that she did cooking wise.
One.
You have to make that recipe from start to finish and film it.
Wait a minute. Did you guys didn't understand that I can't cook a lick?
It was in the apron, only
And that you
the
keep
apron.
saying you're going to win the cooking award.
Just
I
follow
mean, I'm gonna
directions.
win though.
I think that's a really good
Well,
idea.
To be honest, I'll try it. I'll do it. I'll record it. I'll have my wife laugh at me, whatever. But
Okay,
I'll
so
try something.
go over and pick out which one you're going to do and then let us know.
I'll figure it out.
I think that is an amazing idea,
I
Randy.
think the one that she cooked. Oh man, the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's the one I'm gonna do.
No, she didn't do a peanut butter sandwich.
What? She didn't do
He
that?
might win it after he.
None of the alcoholic beverages, no alcoholic beverages, and it has to be an actual dish you have to cook.
Oh wow.
And then you have to taste it.
I have to taste it.
You have to eat it when you're done.
Me? How about my wife?
Liz said, tell her which one, and she'll do it too. She'll recreate it herself, and we'll put you two's videos up against each other.
This is gonna be terrible.
This is gonna be hilarious.
I'm gonna wear
Just think of the views, Batrican.
I'm gonna talk like what's that cooking lady, Charles, whatever. Then you put a little
freaking Rican.
Yeah, true.
That'll be awesome.
That is an amazing idea, Rena. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. All right, now can I go?
You can go now.
All right, you guys have a blessed day. I love you guys. Malik, I'll reach out to you sometime this week, and I'll see what
brother.
we can set up. And I'm glad that you were on here today. I'm glad to meet you and your wife. You guys are awesome.
Man.
April, Amy, Shawn, love you guys.
Love you.
Ladies.
Love you.
Ladies.
Later.
Later, bro.
Bye. Love y'all.
Oh Lord, he is a hand.
Said bye.
I know. That is
cooking around my
funny as
house.
crap.
It would be nothing different around for me.
Yeah. I love it. Love it, love it. See? Everybody's always so creative on here.
Baddie's going down. Lora.
Hi, Lora.
Hi.
Laura.
He is a turd.
And he knows this.
Awesome. So what do you got going next, Amy? Or later on? Besides what you said.
Nothing. Tomorrow, I've got to get the video up for the app review. I kind of debating on whether I want to continue doing that because it's not catching on, I guess you'd say. I like doing it, so I may just continue to try it and see if it eventually does catch on because it's not getting many views and it's kind of hurting the algorithm a little bit. But I do enjoy doing it, so we'll just have to see. Is Jared here too? I didn't see him come in. Well, hi, Jared. If you're there listening with Lora. So, yeah, I'm going to work on that. And then tomorrow night we have the deal on TikTok after Twinkie's stream. But it depends on if we're going to do it tomorrow night or if we're going to do it Saturday night. I haven't decided yet. So,
Nice.
The app review deals arena. I just hadn't decided if I want to continue doing it or not. I mean, the people that do come and they do enjoy them, they watch them every week, but then it's not something that's kind of getting out there. Which I know views are down for everybody right now.
Yeah.
Kind of a normal thing right now.
Yep. Hey, Laura, Jared.
It like where we're at right now with our videos and the monetization and stuff like that, if the video doesn't do well, it hurts your algorithm. And that is unfortunate that one video can do that, but it can.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, any of y'all that are having the storms, I'm praying for y'all. Hope that they're not too bad. And that y'all all keep power. Lots of prayers for that. Let's see. Yeah, Debbie. We'll see. I like being able to have several things go up at one time, but sometimes the ideas in my head are not as good as they are, or they don't do as well as I think they will. But I guess go ahead and let everybody get off here. That way, y'all can get on with the rest of your night. And I know you need to eat, Malik.
Yeah.
But we love you guys. You mean the world to us. We hope you know that. And we will be back on Tuesday. But make sure you're there for Twinkie's live stream tomorrow night and Sandra's live stream tomorrow night. All right. We love you guys.
Love y'all.
Have a great night. You mean the world to us. We hope you know that.
Much love.
Hey, Melissa, I'll check into that. We might
Bye,
do that.
everyone.
Love you.